Okay.
Congratulations, first and foremost. Tell us what the emotions are right now that you're going through.
Well, I think that it's been a very long journey. It's been quite stressful, but throughout the journey, we've kept the belief. We've kept the belief that we have the capacity to ignite passion and to create wealth for everybody. The campaign team led by Jones Alasambu have been amazing. We fought among ourselves, we disagreed, but we, at the end of the day, agreed on a common cause. I think that our message was very clear to the electorates. Attendance at Congress today was fantastic. I dove my heart out to all the other aspirants from George Hefriye, Osei Palmer, Winfred Osei Palmer, Ankama, or Ankuma, and Amanda Nanayao, my brother, Fred Papo, my senior brother, everybody. I think that together we've been winners. Okay, we have shown to the entire sporting populace and the world at large that we can disagree on policies, but we can agree as human beings in terms of decision making. And today we made a decision to take Ghana forward, Ghana football 2 or 5 notches higher than where we are. A decision to ignite passion and to create wealth, not only for Kurt, but for players, for staff at the Secretariat and across the country, to corporate Ghana. I think that it's a new era, a new dawn, where again we will start to enjoy our sport. We'll right all the wrongs and ensure that we create an industry that will be the envy for many to come.
Do you think that? Let me just ask this question.
The quality of the candidates there were quite huge. You call them your brothers, you call them experienced people. What do you think did the trick for you? Because that was quite a very long, winding election.
Let me first admit that it was very, very competitive right from the word go. And I think that Team Kurt, the game-changing team, rose the bar pretty high with the launch of our manifesto, for which reason everybody decided to launch a manifesto. Prior to that, no candidate had even thought about launching a manifesto. Okay, so the stakes were pretty high. I think that my call for all my colleagues to play it fair was listened to by everybody. By and large, it was a clean contest, and it showed today that all the 6 candidates were of the highest quality, but at the end there was one game-changing team, and we carried the day. We are extremely happy, we are grateful, we are humbled by this amazing opportunity. It's time for our game to come back alive again.
Talk about the quality of the people you'll be working with, the members of the Executive Council. Just how pleased are you with the sort of people that you'll be working with trying to restore Ghana football?
I think I've always said that there's a lot of quality here in terms of human resource persons or personnel. The football industry has spoken. We have chosen the best 12 among the lot. And I believe in the quality of each and every member of the team. I will lead a crusade to build an amazing working ethic at the Football Association, at the Executive Council inclusive. We would ensure that we will start to develop the game again, right from the grassroots, women's football, disabled sports, the ladies' game, Division 1 League, regional footballs across the country. I think that it's time for us to enjoy our sport again.
And just one last question for you. I mean, you obviously have quite a lot to do in this journey, but immediately, what do you think is the most important thing you need to do first?
Well, immediately I'm speaking to media persons. I think that's it. But beyond this, I'm sure that we'll take a rest tonight. Like I said at the Congress, work begins tomorrow.
Okay, let me just find out from this. 2018, everyone will say there was a year that brought Ghana football to its need. But there are others who also say that the bar for Ghana football was raised by your predecessor. Have you thought of the amount of responsibility you are carrying at this moment?
I think that before one would declare an interest, you have to go through a thinking process where you would do a SWOT analysis, you would analyze the situation in which the industry finds itself and what the possibility for a good future. So clearly, we have taken a good look at not only the immediate past president of the FA's era, but also his predecessors and everybody who has played a key part in the development of our game. I think that I would always dove my heart out for the time their intellectual property, their energy, the money they spent in managing our dear sport. But that is their time. This is the time for the game-changing team. We'll pick up all the good lessons we've learned on the road and ensure that we impact positively on each and every individual life in this country.
Now, let me take you back to your manifesto launch, where you mentioned that you gave an analogy. You wanted everyone on board to join the game-changing team. You did mention that despite all the differences, people should not look at the differences they have with people. How are you going to unite the football community? We can all behave as ostriches and say that there are no differences, but how are you going to unite everyone to follow in your vision for Ghana football?
I think the road to unity started today. My statement on this was very clear, and it's been very, very clear. I started preaching peace right from the onset. I have always said that I needed everybody, Parma inclusive. I think that football is a sport, it's a team game, and each one of us has something to offer. You remember my kind words on Amanda Clinton. Okay, I'm very proud of her. She's one of the very few who came up to be voted for. It's not really easy, especially in this industry which is dominated by men. Okay, so I would want to tap into the experiences and expertise of everybody. And in the next few days, you will see that I'll be engaging each one of the aspirants and beyond. The whole idea and strategy is to make sure that we create something really unique for our dear game and for our country.
Yes, obviously, you did an amazing job in creating the brand Dreams FC. We know it to be such an exemplary club in Ghana football. Now you've taken up a mantle that is even bigger. Is that to say that your attention will be divided now, or do you think that Dreams FC will still continue to grow strong?
I've already said, and in public, that I'll step down as the executive chairman once I win the slots, and I'm going to step down in the next few days. I think that our dear association deserves a lot more attention. There's a lot of work to be done, and I know that I have a good and I have quality staff at Dreams FC to manage the product. Dreams FC indeed is a product that everybody looks up to, and we will continue to develop in that stead. And we clearly, I mean, our game, our industry deserves not 24 hours, 26 hours attention.
Okay. And obviously yourself, you've been on this journey for quite some time now. You've campaigned. I mean, throughout this whole process of the election, what have you learnt about yourself?
First of all, this has given me an amazing opportunity to travel everywhere in this country. I went to Yendi for the first time because of the campaign. I went to Paga to see the crocodiles for the first time. I've traveled almost everywhere, and I have a clear idea as to the challenges facing our industry, what exactly we need to do, what our advantages are. And I believe that together with my colleagues on the executive committee and the efficient secretariat that we intend to put together, not only at the national level but also across the regional capitals, regional level, we would be able to do a decent job. I want to leave a legacy, okay? So do my other colleagues on the executive committee, and I think that together we will build a team that people will love to be part of.
Mr. Okraku, all the best.
No. What does Kurt want to be remembered for as the president of Ghana?
Well, at the moment I have 4 years. I think that I want to work my socks off for the sport. I want to build a product that will be the envy for everybody, a product that embraces all the good principles of corporate governance, transparency, accountability, good internal audit processes. And like I've said already, we would set up a very good compliance department to ensure that our sport becomes the envy of everybody.
Have a good party.
And all the best.